That's a roundabout.
Sorry, I just saw green. In front of the apartments?
No, that's the promenade.
What about behind?
I think that puts it in the shade.
So?
What would you grow?
Mushrooms?
10 different gallery levels and upper levels.
I can get you mine.
Yeah,
Not for a laptop,
sorry.
for a phone, please.
Actually,
No,
can I-
hang on.
Can I
No,
call
I
you
think
back?
I've got it. I found it.
When
You're
you're
right.
bored?
All good.
I'll
Thank
call you
you.
in 2 minutes. Sorry about this, sorry. Is something wrong?
Just received this.
Okay, I know what you're going to say. There are sensitivities involved. We're nation building Australia and we've got a huge Chinese investment. Absolutely.
Is that with the Chinese?
Shanghai Syndicate, CR Holdings.
Didn't see that.
And what are you worried about?
Have you looked at it?
I negotiated it.
Closely.
What have we missed?
No, you're not seeing the wood for the trees, Tony. The logo.
What about it?
You got a $4 billion public-private investment deal and you're going to use that logo? Don't think so.
Sorry, what's the wood? Actually, what's the trees?
Jim!
It slipped through the net.
See, this is what the drafting process is for. You add stuff, we add stuff, you look at ours, we look at yours, we run it past a developer, we all agree, and then it gets released.
Are you saying we missed a step?
You added a community garden.
It's a couple of swings and a seesaw.
That's a community playground.
Then what's a community garden?
Well, they're like, big vegetable patches.
What for?
So people can grow their own produce.
Why would you do that?
It's supposed to foster a sense of neighbourhood, social cohesion.
That rings a bell. Social, what was it again?
Cohesion?
That's the phrase the interviewer used.
What?
When he was talking to the planning minister about it on the radio.
The radio?
The Radio National. But the response was amazing. Inbox full, people applauding us, wanting to get involved. And Stephanie Alexander, 2 missed calls.
I don't think there's a place for a community garden.
Oh, there must be somewhere we can squeeze in a couple of tomato plants.
Maybe
I tell you what, I'll leave it with you.
I can't even bring myself to look at it.
Rhonda, I just hung up on a federal minister.
Good, because we need to get on top of this. We're nation builders, for God's sake. It looks like we're still building the Snowy.
But what's wrong with it?
Everything, the font, the colours. Tell me one thing that does well.
It says who we are.
Disagree. It doesn't speak to
It's
me.
a logo.
I deal with a lot of departments, and this is the sort of thing everyone's getting right, whereas I look at this, and what do I hear? Nothing.
What do you want it to say?
Hey, you! Get excited! Get ready! Because Australia's being built.
OK, well, I'll take
So
that
get
on...
out of the way.
Yep.
Because the future's now. Bang!
OK, you done? Bang. OK, well, I'll make a note to think about it.
No,
And
we
like-
need to jump on
Yep,
this, Tony.
sure, definitely. The logo, yes.
That minister phoned back?
Oh, great. What line is she on?
No, I told her you were busy.
What?
And I didn't quite get her name.
I know her name.
Phew.
Can you get her back on the line?
Oh, she would have boarded by now.
We could put it here.
That's a roundabout.
Sorry, I just saw green. In front of the apartments?
No, that's the promenade.
What about behind?
I think that puts it in the shade.
So?
What would you grow?
Mushrooms? What about here?
That is a car park.
What if you put the car park underground and the gardens on top?
It's a little expensive.
Then put the gardens underground.
In order to grow what?
Mushrooms.
Can we forget about the mushrooms, please?
Truffles.
What about here?
What is it?
It's green.
It's not a roundabout.
Thanks for joining us this morning.
Now with the details.
The gardens are offering local residents the opportunity to get to know.
In a community garden project that's
even
different
though
from many
gardening's
others.
a bit old-fashioned.
We feel really privileged to be a part of it.
The backyard
That
of
is
the
an awesome
future.
idea.
We need the rain, that's true, but you need to keep the topsoil, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah, no, that was loud and clear. Yes, no, that was loud and clear as well. Sorry, if I could just... Hello? Hello?
How's it going?
Good. Yeah, just spoke to Gary Bennett,
Oh, great.
the property developer for
Yes,
the
I
Woolloomooloo.
know who he is.
And I told him about the community garden.
Yep. What do you say?
Do you want it with or without the swear words?
Without?
Point 1, it's the dumbest beeping idea I've ever heard. 2, tell her she's beeping crazy. I think that's you. Listen, you beeping red-headed twerp. I think that's me. Why would people buying luxury beeping penthouses want to grow a beeping lettuce? And then he became really angry.
Right.
Constant?
Carsten.
Constant.
Carsten.
Oh, sorry, we did meet before, didn't we? Carsten's here. Yeah.
Tony,
Yeah?
Constance here for Rhonda's logo meeting.
Actually, can Scotty do it? I'm not in.
But you are.
Yeah, but he doesn't know that.
He does. I should check these things, shouldn't I?
Yeah. Let's make this really quick.
Yeah, gotcha.
Actually, if I'm not back in 10, come and get me.
What do I say?
Oh, say there's an urgent phone call, something like that.
Okay, got it. Gotcha. Oh, and that minister from the other day rang back.
Why didn't you come and tell me?
You're in a meeting with Scotty, but I got her name.
I know her name. In future, come and tell me.
Right. But check if you're in first.